Blake Lively reveals the rules she and Ryan Reynolds established at the beginning of their relationship. Blake Lively stated in a recent interview with her Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants co-star Amber Tamblyn that she and Ryan Reynolds set certain ground rules for their relationship when they began dating in 2011. She presented her story on Tamblyn's Substack episode, Further Ado, which aired on February 22. "When Ryan and I got together, we made a rule not to work at the same time," Lively said, "so that we could always prioritize our personal life." She went on to say, "That requires us to work extremely hard when we are not. Just like financial planning and maintaining it, it requires balance." At the time they met, Lively was still working on Gossip Girl, a show with a tough schedule. "I'm used to working hard and going and not stopping," she said. "Especially, Gossip Girl was 6 years of my life, and we were sometimes shooting 3 episodes at once." The pair married in 2012, and the show concluded in December of the same year. A few years later, Reynolds and Lively welcomed their first child, a girl called James. They have subsequently had 3 additional children, 7-year-old Inez, 4-year-old Betty, and a baby born in February 2023, whose name has yet to be announced. They don't hide their children, but they do have some rules for managing a family while in the spotlight. "Ryan had a great, regular upbringing, and we want our children to have the same typical life as we did," Lively told Marie Claire in 2016. "We don't ever want to rob them of what we had because then we'd feel really selfish." Lively also discussed how important family is to her overall. "My parents, my siblings, my daughter, my husband, my nieces and nephews, that's where I get very mama bear," she said. "There are 2 perspectives. You could interpret it as that's what I'm vulnerable about. But also, that's what thrills me in the world. So I don't think of them as my vulnerability, but rather as my motivation for everything."